usually I get a big bottle of water before going to the museums. And then in the museum, I don't want to carry it all the way. And I drink 1 liter already in exhibition. So that means that's a really clever thing to do. Because there is also a toilet. Too much information. I drink a lot of water. Now we'll go to the museum. And then I will not carry my bags for some time. So that's really good also. I have an amazing idea. I think the exhibitions should start, let's say 10 until 5. And they get a break until 6. And then they open it 7 to 9 one more time.
Ehliyet vereceğim.
O da olur, olur beyefendi. Şimdi
Yani-
şöyle, müzede 35
Var mı bu katta? If I had the power of time travel, I would really wanted to see such times like there's a lot of hills, no buildings, and then you see all the nature. Yeah, I would love to see that. I've been in this museum many times, and then so for a very long time it was free. And this time it was not. I was surprised. And then if there's many people, I will stop talking. I've been to it in before. This is my happy place. I like this one. This is also good, for sure. But I really like this one. Welcome to my art show. We visit museums and stuff. 106. Still life. AKA food on table. Fruits and vegetables. And flowers. What does it say? Exactly that. Fruits and vegetables paintings. Amazing. The very interesting thing, it's not correct in Turkey because we have oranges, but in Europe, let's say in the Netherlands or some places that does not have oranges because of the weather. And then if you put these, that means that I'm so rich and I can afford oranges, export or transportation, and then I eat them. And also, I'm so rich, and then I can have some lemons to be displayed on paintings and got rotten, not eaten, sort of wasted. So that's the show off. I don't know anything about why they did do watermelons. I will think about this more later. Some jugs. What's this? Natürmort, tamam. Stiller. Materials. Metal, fabric. I should start an art show. I love these flowers. They smell so good. Magnolia. And then, I'm not sure, but I think magnolias are edible. People make ice cream with it, no? Okay, let's go another room, 107 for example. This does not have a room number. Yes, exactly. So what happened is that where is it? Okay, let's read a little bit. When the Academy of Fine Arts for the first time, 35 female students enrolled in this Ottoman Painters School. And then they made these. Mihri Hanım was a female artist and teacher and teaching coach in charge of other studio. She was highly active and very influential in the education. I should search for about her. Education of female artists. Ali Sami was replaced by a female artist, but Azif Hanım when he resigned. Who was Ali Sami then? Was responsible for 2 painting studios. Okay, great. And then the first director of Academy was Salih Zeki Bey, renowned mathematician and the first husband of novelist Hadide Edip adı var, who was later succeeded in turn by Mihri Hanım. What does this mean? Oh, there was earlier story of I thought it was a translation of it. Okay, then there is more things. I will show you. If you really want to read, you can read. This is my best attempt of translating. Look at this. Gorgeous. Okay, let me show you more. What is this? Amazing. Who made this? Canan Baykal at 1954. Mihri'nin Sütunu. Mihri'nin no, 1993. She born in that time. Okay. That is amazing. Oh, I love it. Okay, look at this. And then more fruits and vegetables. I really like saying this. Okay, there are some portraits, and then some. Is this pastel? What does it say? Yes, I know my paintings. And then, oh, okay. Who is she? I want to wear such costumes. Mihri Hanım. And that's awesome on the way to ball. Why don't we have balls anymore? I want to have balls with costumes. And then it's not a great thing to say balls. Balo. On a video. Okay. Then kırmızı yazmalı kadın. Portrait of a woman with red headscarf. And then I will show you. And why don't I know about Mihri Hanım so later? She's iconic apparently. These paintings were not here maybe If there was, I would know about it. This is so inspiring. Amazing. Okay. Who is she? I think I realized something when I said, oh, who is she? And then Mihri Hanım. So Mihri Hanım is the painter. And then the person is Letta Asım. Maybe that's why I'm not invited to the balo. Celile Hanım. Portrait of a woman. What was her name? Who is she? Good question. Let's see another room. Was there another room here? 107. No, this is the fire escape. And then there is the electricity room. And 108 here. So there, 108. Yes, amazing. Portraiture of self-portrait. Okay. Karanfilli kadın. And then, what does it say? Güzin Duran. I thought there were people looking at me. Okay, I want to take a video of everything. But I know that there are 3 more floors, so I will walk a little bit in silence. And if you really want to visit, you know where this is. I will show you if something really interesting. So I think it's any of them. I don't think I've seen this 3 years ago. They changed the exhibition. And then Medya Hanım. Then I forgot to show you this painting. Who is she? Feyhaman Duran, Abbas Halil Paşa'nın kızı, daughter of Abbas Salim Paşa, Kerime Hanım. Oh. Good fashion choices. Uy. I thought I was gonna fall down. Portraiture and self. I've never seen this painting, and I am sure that if I've seen this, I would remember. İbrahim çaldı. Okay. Cool. Saman Pazarı, İnoltuk, Ankara. And it's the marketplace. Pazar. P-A-Z-A-R. Oh. I thought I was going to visit PNI, but I'm having so much more fun. This looks like a photograph, but it is not. It's so much talking. What does it say? After 1914, generations of artists returned home. Where did they go? It was a new era for Turkish painting. Their work marked the transition from the Ottoman Republic periods with a new narrative style that took the cultural values of ordinary people as its starting point and endeavored to reflect the new style to the Turkish people. These artists painted the picturesque paintings of Istanbul, Woods, 1914 generation, who are also known as the Turkish Impressionists, embraced a sentimental form of expression combined with the usage of light and color, blah blah. And they introduced a new approach and diversity of expression to painting. Okay, good to know. And what I really like about art, that if you are doing something not so done before, you have complete freedom. This is my favorite room. I really like this painting. So you will see. I will say some keywords about it, but I'm not exactly sure. Republic's first Art Deco stuff. But I'm an engineer, so I don't know. Look at this. Very interesting to look at. Okay. If you want to see it, you can. Okay, I've seen this. I don't know the other. I don't remember the other paintings in the room, but this is my favorite painting. Woman taking the floor at the old Grand National Assembly. It's my favorite painting. As far as okay, this was not here. This was in another floor. It was on the wall of it was not here. I really love this. Look at this. Okay, I will show you the name of it because I don't remember. But I know it's Turgutayım and Triptych, tribute to Atatürk from people of East and West. And then look at the detail of it. Okay, and then this is it Ankara? And then one of them is my mother, some of them. I think that this looks like my mom. She may disagree. Okay, I will show you the paintings. See? It's really good. And then in high school, I think we selected a painter. Mine was, I don't know if okay, I remember this room. This was not these paintings were not here. Their places were different, but I know my favorite painting in this museum. For sure. I really like the woman taking place to talk in Kürsü. But my favorite painting, I've never seen this one. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Who made it? Interesting. Okay, my favorite painting in this museum. Are you ready? This one. And then I think this is also my mother's favorite painting in this museum. And one of the times that we come with my mom. So, for your knowledge, you may not know me, my mom was a teacher. She retired. And then we come here together and seen this painting, and I'm really happy about the position of this painting now, because in the earlier time there was bad lighting and that you couldn't see on the top of it because it was getting light reflections. And we stopped by this painting for a very long time, and she told me those times these teachers had much more hard job than us. And I agree. Let's say Millet Mektebi, public school. And then look at this baby. And then one of them is my grandma. Let's say, I don't know, this baby. She looks like my grandma. Hmm? You don't know my grandma. Okay, I will show you one more painting. I don't know what to feel about this because, no offense, Zeki Faik, but it's not very original. It's good, but not very original composition. It's good, I really like it. It's interesting to look at. And then this one is, what does it say? Okay, let's go. I haven't looked at that one that much. It's good. I remember seeing this before. I'm not sure where is it, but my second favorite. So this is my favorite. This is my favorite painting in this museum. And the third favorite is this one. My favorite is this one. And the second favorite painting in this building is, I'll show you when I see it, but it is the villagers waving at the train. That's amazing. I expect this in this building, in this floor, if those are here, but maybe it just continues one more up. We will see. I'll eat more chocolate so I can think better. Yes. The painting that I've been talking about is Views of Anatolia, and it says, during the early period, the Republic pursued the aim of creating a new society through modernization, also supported the principles of nationalism and populism. Those principles aimed at searching for the roots of Turkish identity and extending the modern national identity to wider public. The people centers that the first opened in 1932 and village institutes opened in 1940 were reflections of this republican ideology. In this parallel to the ideology, the country's journeys were organized by Republican People's Party and people centers, I think it is, what is it? Halkebe, yes. 48 painters sent to Anatolian cities as part of this project. The aim of the project was to record beautiful locations, local sites, and facilitate the representation of local subjects by our artists. At the same time, art students who had been awarded the state scholarships to study in Europe reimbursed these scholarships by teaching in art schools around the country. As a result of this project, rural landscapes and scenes of village life replaced Istanbul landscapes. People were only having Istanbul landscapes. Anatolia became much more popular themes for early Republican artists. I enjoyed this room so much, I cannot explain it enough. Zeki Kocamemi. And then that is 1946. Ali Avni Çelebi. And then Cemal Toldu. Again, Cemaltoğlu. It's good. Could be better, Cemal. Okay. So here, Refik Epikman. Interesting. Interesting take. Hamit Görele. Ah, this is Plexi. As you can see. It's yok. Eren Eyüboğlu. Okay. Bedri Rahmi Eyüboğlu. Are they relatives? Then these are the cats and dogs. Landscape. Is this some sort of untitled landscape? Maybe they gave names, but we don't know. And this one is İbrahim Çallı. This is the 4th or 5th or 6th İbrahim Çallı you've seen today. Demiryolu ve köylüler. Ah, okay. Okay. This is the painting that I've been talking about. Peasants watching the first train passing by, 1935. And then I will show you the details. This one. Then this is the train. This is the people waving. And then look at their hair. Headpieces. I really like it. And then I have a feeling like this is very pure composition of what Turkish Republic created in terms of industrialism. So there were farmers doing things. See, this is buğday maybe, and then there is the fabrika, things to produce things, and then demir ağlarla ördük trains and flowers, purple flowers. Great. We go on. Şefik Bursalı. And it says Republic Square, Cumhuriyet Meydanı, Bursa. Ah, I will show you Bursa paintings. I didn't know that I could see Bursa paintings today. Is this also Bursa? Yes. Bursa Gündoğdu Köyü. Gündoğdu means Gündoğdu is sunflower. Why? Gündoğdu means gün, day, rise, and the sunflower is following the sun. And then Gündoğdu. Is it true what I'm saying? I think so. And that's another name for ayçiçeği. And when you think about it, I means moon, and moonflower. How is it? Is it because it's circular? Maybe. And if you're like my grandfather would say, or maybe grandma also, would say Gündoğdu to Gündendi. It's another way to say that. Bursa. We could have preserved these. Some of them are preserved, but not all of them. This is Heykel. I know this place. Okay. Memorize this painting, okay? I will show you where this is in Bursa. And then this is Bursa. And then Bursa. Okay, great. But I don't like sort of. And then it says, oh, the rural landscapes of villages replaced the Istanbul landscapes. And then the most village they go was Bursa. It's not a village. I don't know. Okay. Still We are here, Istanbul Modern. This thingy. Then we will go to another one. There's much more people on that one, like 2. So I will go to another room, then visit here later. Recently, when I visited my grandma, she told me when she was young, in the village, near the village, they would break stones. And then when she was young, before getting married, she did such a job, then I didn't know about this. Like this maybe. Strong woman. And she's stubborn a lot. Stubborn. She's really, really stubborn. I love about this for her. And then now I realized there was no missing room in between. So this is more information about Osman Hamdi. And then that's my favorite, second favorite. We will get closer, but I will show you. Do you remember that I told you in this painting he posed himself and then he painted? This is actually in Bursa. Yes? Where is it? No? Where is it? I thought this was in Bursa. It's not. But one of them is in Bursa. Okay, that was with the turtles. Okay, see? He painted. Blah blah. Amazing. And then we see more things. So this are the diplomas in it. This is the picture of him and some awards, medals, and then more diplomas and awards. Great. It says, "We're from Gebze." Have you been to Gebze? I don't think so. I've never been in Gebze. Then this is a painting view from Venedig. Okay. And then these were the landscapes. Now we will see the portraits. Italian girl. And then woman with headscarf. I really like this. And this is realistic. Look at her neck. Look at her body and the face and the head. And this is realistic. I really like to look at this painting, and it makes me feel more calm about myself. I don't have to be perfect. She's perfect, but I don't have to be. Portrait of Adam. Was this his child? Okay, enough talking. This is the woman with mimosa. And if I'm not mistaken, this is his wife. Is it true? Woman with portrait of Mary, Naile. Let's see. And this is his daughter. Yes? Maybe. Portrait of Nazlı. And then it says, where is it? Okay, I will read. Okay, I know. Here. Is this? Naile. Yes. This woman is also this woman. And these are the children. They're having the best time. I really like it. Elevator and some art. See? Great. 204. 204. Oh, amazing. Interiors. This was a popular genre in 17th century Flemish art. It says the painters of the period had interiors of homes, studios, taverns, and other settings. In Turkish art, interiors were much more common subjects for Osman Hamdi Bey. We've seen him, especially when he painted the mosque and türbes. Yes, we've seen him. And this genre only became widespread in 1914 generation. Okay, that is now we will see modern images of Turkish women in their modern homes. And then if you really want to read it, stop the video. Kitap okuyan kadın. Who did it? Eşref Akdik. Another kitap okuyan kadın. Kitap okuyan kadınlar. Plural. I've never seen these. Fruits and vegetables. No, I know his name because he's famous. No, I'll check if he did write anything. And then interior of a room. I want to have such house. One day we will see. It takes time. I remember this painting. It is Elif Naci. Then who is this person? Elliptic man working in his studio. Okay. Then more paintings. Young girls by the doorway. Okay. I really like this one in this room. Second favorite. And this is the best one. Okay. We go to another room. These are the nude paintings. I am not exactly sure that I can show this on YouTube. I will look at it and you can look at me when I'm looking at them. This one is good. You should see the one on the fourth one. That's amazing. I really like it. And the next one is also okay. That one is also good. I never seen that one. That's new. What's the year of this? Hikmet Onat. It doesn't say the year, but he died in 1977. That's amazing. That's Ibrahim Çalva again. I picked a really good artist. Who was she? And then, who is this person again? Mehmet Ruhi Arar. What is interesting? I can show you this. Okay, you quick? Okay. I can show you this one. Mehmet Ruhi Arar. In 1925. This is unusual when you compare it with the other ones. This is not very usual. Then 1942. Then we go to 202. But these room numbers not important anymore, maybe because they changed it. Late Cubist landscape. Okay. Is this cherry tree? Or just imagination? Cevat Dereli. I need an answer. Okay. They're having fun. When is it? Deniz hamamı. Sea bath. Why didn't you write the years of these? Bedri Rahmi Eyüboğlu. Isn't he a writer? Is he a writer also? Or I just don't know. I had more chocolate. Ah, I remember seeing this. It's good. So, this is late Cubism and Art Deco in Turkey. Stuff in this floor. I remember these. I love woman with confidence paintings. Who is she? Standing woman. Oh, this looks like me. I thought this before. So, look at me. A little bit. Reference. Okay. This reminds me of a painting that I've seen before. A woman with a dog in front of a woman. She mirror. Okay. That is her dog. Who is he? Are they the same person? No. Sabri Berkel. The interesting thing is that we don't see portrait of men that often. Is this true or is this just a bias or something? No, it's a fact. Lots of woman portraits, but not enough men portraits. Okay, good room. We have more. That was 201. I thought about something. So I said that all people do not visit museums, blah blah. But I didn't realize this is a Thursday, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Of course, people are at work doing things with their life, and then that's not a prior to be in a museum. But if you remember my genius idea, by the way, they're in 105. My genius idea is that Osman Hamdi again. Let's open the museums, let's say from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, okay? And then museum staff goes home. And then we wait 1 hour, 6. And then there is new museum staff and it's open until 9 o'clock. 6 to 9, like let's say 3 more hours, people can visit museums and see these gorgeous paintings. And these are the copies. And then I think people wanted to learn how to paint. Is it like something like that? Yeah, people wanted to. And then, what is this? Interesting. And what I really find interesting, that in art there's a music, and then that music never existed before, and this painting never existed before, and then lots of people seen it, and a lot of people have this image in their minds now. The same with the music. Find it. Okay, I will stop talking. In the room 111. And then I thought, okay, just walk a little bit more quickly. But this room is Impressionist paintings in Istanbul. I want to show you. Look at this. Oh. Amazing. I didn't like this that much. Wrong color choices. It could have been better. Let's see. This is also really good. And then I think I've said this in a video before, but let's say, think about it. There is no photography. And then you can make such things to show people what do you think about. It's a huge power. It's a very interesting power to have in those times. Still, maybe. With AI you can do much more. Really amazing. I love this museum. This is my favorite museum in Istanbul. Not many people again. Then, okay, landscapes. Randomly I'll show 2 of them. No, 3. You're welcome. Okay, see you. I'll stop distracting myself and enjoy the paintings. And then now we're on the 3rd floor. I skipped the 2nd floor just because I needed to go to the toilet. Because if you remember from the episodes of my Girl Math Tourism Istanbul, I drank a lot of water. And then this is the floor for the exhibition. Akademi zamanı, between 1948 to 82. What happened? These. I don't know what's this curation about. It's about there was a fire in the university, and then there was restoration, and then this becomes a university. And the building, the institution is trying to become more modern. And then bir takım marjinallikler. I don't know how to translate this. Blah blah. What does it say? So here we will see the history of academy. There was a fire happened in 1948. Tragic. And then it says there were copies of the famous paintings, and then people wanted to have a more modern building like this. These sketches. Then I should read and talk about it. I don't know. So far, I see art around me. Okay, I learned about something that it was interesting for me, because this is my favorite sculpture in İstanbul Arkeoloji Müzesi. It's huge, but there is a smaller version of it. And then sometimes it was also in the İstanbul Arkeoloji Müzesi. I have pictures with both of them, and then I learn about right now that was something copied, and then it means that they scaled it maybe to produce one more time. Okay. And then it happened in 1st of April 1948, and then you can see the newspaper, and then also really interestingly you can see the things around the Second World War, the archives. Really interesting. Yes, there were the groups in these art schools, and then they wanted to do different things with art history. Really interesting. So now it becomes a history. It's just like school clubs, maybe. I don't know. And then I have some thoughts. So these people, for example, I just learned about it, and I will tell you like I know all the things. So there was the Yeniler grupu, that means the new group. And then they wanted to have more, they had a problem about, they didn't care about much more. Okay, I will need to process it in my mind first, then I will talk about it later. Why they didn't just hang out and see if they could do the same things together? We cannot say such things about history. I just had a walk for no reason. We are going to 207. Perceptions of design. Blah blah blah blah. Okay. And then we continue. I have my sticker. This allows me to get it. His student, Leopold Levy, and his student. Who is he? He was a teacher in fine arts. Arrival of foreign teachers. He was an influential artist. Okay, great. We will see what changed because we have been seeing a lot. Ah, this is very different from all the things we've seen. Mümtaz Yener. Karıncalar. That means ants. Okay. More, again, Mümtaz Yener. More ants. Yes, but look at it. That's a really nice painting. It's a bit abstract. You don't know what it is. He put a title. That makes it whole. The whole of the experience. Nejat Melih Devrim. Okay, 1946. The camera does not do justice to this detailed texture. Wait. Okay, do you see? Avni Arıbaş. Nuri İyem. Do you remember that there was the upstairs, the third floor, that there were groups? Nuri İyem was in one of the groups. This is all I know. Hoşkıdem Camii. Where is it? This is also Nuri İyem. What did they... Huh. Okay, these are the teachers of them. Leopold Levy. Okay. This is also Leopold Levy. This is also Leopold Levy. These are all Leopold Levy. Portrait of his first wife, Madame Margaret. Fethi Kayalp. What is this? Fishes. Interesting. Selim Turan. People playing cards. And then this is flowers and stuff. Avni Arbaş. And then we go on. And we will see another room, which is maybe not my favorite. 209. Tradition and abstraction. Okay, I don't hate abstract art. This is also Bedri Rahmi Moğlu. It is such variety of things. That's good. This looks like a little bit. Finger paintings, fingerprints. Was this intentional? If it is, it's a good job. This is also Bedri Rahmi. Is this fabric? I don't hate it so much. See? Okay. I can enjoy this, looking at it, good. But I don't want to look at this for a very long time. No, that is the best one in this room. Zeki Faik İzer. That's good. I don't like this one for some reason. Let's see. Why? Why don't I like that one? 1967. Refik Epikman. Nurullah Berk. This is good. This is light. Clouds. Ercüment Kalmık. It says Golden City. It's too chaotic and aggressive. And this one, it's okay. And this one, Eren Eyüboğlu. Rusty Red. I've seen such paintings before. I don't have anything to add. Sabri Berkel. So abstraction is a form of artistic expression For Turkish abstraction developed as a response to the question of creating original works of art, which had been debated since the earliest. I don't like discussing such things. Fundamental problem, blah blah blah. We're still on the third floor. And I've never seen this also. Saz heyeti. Group of musicians. Satire in Turkish art. Mm-hmm. (1968). Gateway of Dolmabahçe. Apparently, I don't enjoy satire. No, definitely I don't enjoy satire. Dudak Yıldız. Is this the painting here? 1956? Or is this the time that he... I don't know. There are so many reasons why I don't like this painting. Maybe I should write an article later. Let's see another room. 104. And then this is the İstanbul Modern. We are on the third floor. And this is art. Okay. Nedim Günsür. I don't know this person. Neşet Günal. When these were painted. 1965. Oil on canvas. It doesn't look like oil. It doesn't look like canvas. It's something like some sort of wool fabric, no? I don't know. Isn't the oil should be a bit more shiny? No, mines are dried and looks like this, but I don't know. Maybe he did the canvas himself. And then this is Bayram Festival Ground, 1961. No, this is, I love that. I really like this one. It's really minimalist and really interesting details to look at. It's not crowded at all. It is crowded enough. Fountain Cube. I feel hungry. Isn't this too abstract for 1960? 76. No, it's fine. It says, in Turkey, as the rest of the world, in late 60s, that was a time that students become politicized and questioned in the established order. And there's many people's names, and many other artists were working in this period to display critical, rebellious, oppositional views of the time of attitudes in their work. That they did not follow the fashionable movements accepted by the art circles associated with the Academy or Paris is an indicator of their critical oppositional stance. Even though each of them was in search of uniqueness, they all shared an overwhelming sense of anger, despair, and melancholy. The feelings cover a broad spectrum. Artists represent their inner realities, imagination through variety topics such as solitude, tranquility, uncanny, death, grotesque, and uncertainty. I have a book. Not book cover. You put in the side of the book of this. I'll show you later. It is a gift from my friend. What happened? Okay, I will criticize Turkish art. I think the problem is, since the Turkish art history is not very discussed or, I don't know, very well publicized, the problem is that each new generation thought that they are doing the same thing for the first time. And then, what is that? Okay, let's see. Searching for alternatives. Details. Obviously, each art is super unique. But I have the feeling that they have been having similar problems. Or I'm making up, I don't know. Now we are going to see paintings in the 70s. Oops. Okay. This reminds me of an artist that I've seen in Istanbul Biennale on the 7th Istanbul Biennale. No, Contemporary Istanbul in 17th one in 2022. I've seen an artist that reminds me of him. Askayay. It says motorcu biker. Who was he? Kasım Koçak. And this our madness increasingly multiplies. Yes, seems like it. Then we go to another room. And then I will give a break, go downstairs, sit a little bit. So there was a crow here. And then this cat wanted to attack. But it apparently does not know that the crows are really smart. My favorite museum in Istanbul. More paintings in the 70s. Ah, this looks like an album cover of Daft Punk. Oh. This is interesting. That is also really interesting. This is a painting. Banksy. Did you see this before? If you've seen, let me know in the comments. And then this is a painting and sculpture at the same time. Mixed technique. I love such things. And I love such things also, but whenever I do such things, I think about, this would collect dust. until they are in a museum, they should be well preserved. I don't like dusty things. It wouldn't align with my branding. Okay, enough about me. Let's go more rooms. So far you've seen a lot. And then I will show you this room and tell me that this is not the best museum to visit in Istanbul. So, this one. We're going. Great, amazing work. And then we see this, gorgeous. Then we see this. What happened? We were seeing so interesting things, and then what happened? What is it? And then there is this one, and look at that, amazing. And even that. Okay. I don't know who they are. Let's see. It says Mustafa Özel, 1996. Is it normal that I get excited? It says Timur Karam. And then this is such an interesting take. Sahit Büyük Kişleyen. Why don't I know about this person? I don't like this that much. Who was it? Pedro Michael. Okay. Good job. And then Hakan Gürsoytarak. Gürsoytarak. It's strong. 2013. So we started from 1881 or 18 something years, and then now you can see 2013. That is amazing, but I'm not exactly really happy where it emerged. It's good, obviously. Look at this. This is really good. But I don't like having too much abstracts. This was the year I born. And then it's a really good color choice. Purple. This is not a painting only. Look at this. Amazing. What's it? Meryem Arıcan. Okay. Did we check the name of this? No, we did not. Mehmet Güreli, we did. Really good. One thing, I will not discuss only about this one, okay? One thing that I don't like when this is such a great painting, and I don't think it just happened in 2 hours or something. And the name is untitled. That makes me a little bit angry, just a little bit. You made it, just give me a name. You can, I know that you are creative. You can do it. This is a good painting maybe, but makes me disturbed. Maybe that's the point. It's disturbed me a little bit to look at this one. A little bit more. People are having meetings. Then I will visit. Did I see this room? Yes, that's the same room. And then 2 more. 310. This is Academy of Fine Arts Calligraphy Collection. My parents has such one in their living room, and then my father wanted to learn how to write such things, and his teacher gifted him one painting. Okay. When was this digital print? One more room, and the restroom is it? No, that was the elevator. Okay, I'll go to restroom. Too much information. The toilets are clean, yes. And then probably it's much more crowded on Saturdays or Sundays. And then you should have thinking about new opening hours for museums. I can consult you on this. And then toilet paper quality is really good. Most of the time in museums I don't find this much of quality toilet paper. I told you it's too much information.